Question number 10. So it says we need to write the equation for a table. So what is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form modeled by the table below? Well, slope-intercept form is essentially just your y equal mx plus b, all right? Because your y is your total, but the m is your slope, while the b is your y-intercept, all right? So what we're going to do, guys, is that we're trying to make that equation. So we're going to have y equal something x something, all right? So again, guys, we're going to have y equal something x something, okay? So first, let's identify the slope. So to find the slope, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a formula, y2 minus y1. So again, I'm using a formula, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right? So your y2 will be two consecutive y values. So if I use this as my y2, all right, I would use this as my y1. All right, so again, if I use this as my y2, I would use this as my y1, okay? So my y2, I'm saying is 4, minus my y1 that I'm saying is 10, okay? So underneath it has to go the correlated x value. So because this is y2, then this is x2. Because this is y1, this is x1, all right? So underneath my 4, I would put -1, and then minus underneath my 10, I would put -3, okay? So 4 minus 10 is -6. -1 minus a -3, so whenever you have a negative beside of a negative, it turns into a positive. So -1 plus 3 is +2. -6 divided by 2 is -3. So your slope, all right, is -3. Okay? So I put my slope as -3. And then all I'm going to do now is pick any two random values, and I'm going to plug that into my equation so I can find what my b would be. All right? So let's pick this number. So I'm going to plug -5 for my y. All right? Equal -3, and I'm going to replace the x with 2. And I'm going to try to find out what this missing value is, okay? So I would now have -5 is equal to -3 times 2 is -6. Now I would move the -6 to the other side to get the b all by itself. So I would add 6, add 6. So your b value, or the missing value that we're trying to find, would be -5 plus 6, which would be +1. So your b value would be +1, and that would be the equation for this table. All right? So again, guys, that can be difficult, so make sure you take your time.